Hello, welcome. I'm the vegan guitarist. Today I want to show off a update of how the van is coming along. So if you're new to the channel, I'm the vegan guitarist. I play guitar solos, my favorite bands, solos that I like, and write my own instrumentals, my own original music as well. You can check those out. I also do videos of my dog Dory. Dory is 15-year-old little rat terrier. She's vegan and she's doing amazing. So I like showing her off. So I do have a van that I'm converting to possibly live in, mainly travel. My wife and Dory, once we get everything fixed up and how we like it, we're gonna travel around. And so I haven't done a video in quite some time of the van, and I wasn't gonna do one right now. Actually, I wanted to do one and show off some more details that I haven't been able to get done yet because I've been very busy working, playing guitar, trying to learn new music to make new videos and write new songs as well to put up on the channel for you to check out. But I haven't had time to do anything, so I said, what heck, let's just go ahead and do this van update today. So here we go, let's check it out. All right, so the first thing I want to point out is the van has brand new tint on the windows. So I know it's sunny out here this morning and there's a lot of reflection going on, but this is all brand new tint that was just done about a couple weeks ago, and I did not do this. I went to a window tinting business, and had this done professionally because I was not about to do this on my own or buy any kind of crappy tint that you can buy at the store. Also, I just want to point out these screens. I put up screens because the windows inside, they slide open, and there was nothing here to prevent bugs or anything from coming in. So I got this material off of Amazon. I don't even think it was $8. So it's not expensive, pretty cheap stuff. It was self-adhesive Velcro, and the screen material just attaches to the Velcro. So it doesn't look real fancy or anything, but it gets the job done for a low price. Also, down here on the wheels, we have little sensors over here, and on the other two wheels on the other side, and that is the tire pressure system, which is right here. So it keeps track of the tire pressure and the temperature. And it's also anti-theft. So I bought that tire pressure system off of Amazon, and I had a auto repair shop that I go to install it because, well, I really didn't want to do it myself. All right, so those were the things on the outside of the van that I've done. That tire pressure system costed close to $300, I do believe, so good bit of money there. Also, the window tinting was not cheap as well, so I spent a lot of money on that, but I wanted it to look nice, and I think it does. I think it looks pretty sick, actually. So let's check out the inside, see what I've done in the inside of the van. All right, so I've put waterproof sealant on the cedar panels back here on the doors, and also right inside the wall here on both sides. You can see that. And the countertop as well, waterproof sealant. So our faucet is fixed in here with these little pieces that I somehow made work. It was a lot of measuring and a lot of trial and error here, but these two pieces, I was able to get on there and get it to hold this in place. So it's not pretty, but it's not, I don't think it's ugly either. It's definitely workable. So, you know, definitely workable for me. All right, inside here is our water pump. So our Seaflow professional grade water pump for RVs, boats, you name it. And so got one of these, and this took a lot of time and effort to find all the right parts to get this to work straight. Here we have our 3-gallon water tank, and I put these brackets here and 8-foot, no, that's not an 8-foot, I'm not sure, it's just a bungee cord. I put a bungee cord there to hold this in place, and then put this vinyl tubing down in here, put a little grommet right there in the hole, and so the tube comes out through here, through our mesh strainer, the strainer just keeps little particles and everything out from in the water pump. And then it comes down through here. I had to do this way. There was no other way to do this really with the space that I was working with. So I just put this over the tube, sent it through a conduit to protect it, and drilled a hole through here and comes right into there. And here you see the vinyl tubing comes into here, this cabinet space, through some more metal adapters and up. I know it's hard to see with that drain there, but up into the faucet. And here we have the drain, and that line is a plastic tubing coming down, and it goes out that back hole down through right there, the bottom of the van. So had to drill a hole into the bottom of the van, get that on through, and exits, I can't even talk, right out here through the back of the van. Now the electrical wires from the water pump run through here and out back there. Had to drill a hole right back there, but they run through that hole and makes its way through here into our fuse box and our negative bus bar. It has a 10 amp fuse that it's hooked into in this fuse box. So I'm not sure if I showed this in the last video or not, if these walls have been completed or not, but I put brand new board. I don't even know what kind of board this is, to be honest, but I did get this at Home Depot. I found it there. So as you can see along the edges, it's pretty thin stuff, really flexible. It is a different color from this side and the other side, because this here was found here where we live, in one of the back rooms that had a lot of storage and everything, and I used that but ran out and needed to get some more, and so this was at Home Depot. I kind of like how it varies. It kind of feels like, you know, another room of a house, so just gives it some more contrast. And we put the Velcro up for our window coverings that we'll put up during the day, keep the heat out, or keep the heat reduced at least. And that's also what the tent was for. The tent help heat coming in. So You might be able to tell that it's on here from the inside, but I think it looks really good. The way everything just kind of goes together with all the colors. Here's another look of the countertop with the sealant, waterproof sealant painted on there. Our stove. I'm pretty sure I showed the propane tank that's in here. It is not connected and it is not filled at this moment because we're not traveling, we're not camping or anything like that. I put up a little temperature gauge to keep track of the temperature inside the van. It tells me the temperature, the humidity, and it's just hooked on with a magnet, with some magnets. So, bam. Also have this humidifier. So, I think it's working. So in that middle strip right there, so when it's dry, it turns orange, and then after it's absorbed the moisture in the air, it turns green. And if you want to reset it to get rid of that moisture, you just plug it into an outlet, and that will get rid of the moisture that's inside, and it'll be good to go again from EverDry. Now, I originally wanted to do this video and be able to include the showing of the water pump and the faucet and the drain all actually working with actual water going through it, coming out the faucet, going out the drain. The water pump has not been tested yet. It's hooked up. I think everything is correct. But when I was doing this, I was communicating with my dad through emails and texts because of the lockdown, shutdown among states and everything. So it was a little difficult because he was thinking that he saw something that maybe wasn't quite right or that I need to check on. I couldn't see what he was talking about, so I just left it and decided that next time I get up there, we can test it out. He can look at it, we can test it, and that will be in another video to come. When I get back up there, we're also going to finish up hooking the inverter. Believe it or not, the inverter has still not been hooked up. Hasn't been a big deal. Like I said, we're not living in it currently. We're not traveling anywhere. But hopefully in the next week or so coming up, I'll be able to get up there and we're gonna work on the van together and just make sure everything is in working order and good to go. And I'll make a video showing the water pump, the faucet, stove, all in actual use, along with the inverter and so forth. So anyway, I wanted to get a video up because I haven't done one in a while, because I haven't had time to learn any new music or write any new music. Or Dory's doing great. There's really nothing to no new products, no nothing for her, no new foods, but I always like filming Dory playing, so you know. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning into this van update build video. I appreciate it so much for you watching. Any questions, comments, comment down below about the build or just about anything at all. I appreciate you, everyone who subscribes to my channel. I know there's not a lot of you in the YouTube subscriber standards, but you know what? Metallica didn't get big overnight. They toured and toured and toured and toured until finally 10 years later they were big. So it's no rush. I'd rather go slow and build success that way than just bam overnight, because when it's done overnight it never lasts. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. You're awesome. Go vegan. If I'm telling you, go vegan. Anyway, I love you. Dory loves you. We'll see you in the next one. Later.